My name is Jade, and in today's video, I'll be telling you how I found a missing child at Disney World. So keep watching if you want to find out how. So as most people, Disney World is the most happiest place on earth. But for some people, well, Disney could be a place where kids get kidnapped and easily because there's just thousands of kids roaming everywhere. So 5 years ago, me and my family decided that we were going to go to Disney World like we do every couple of years. And we went to Magic Kingdom that day. As we were doing all the rides, we decided that we were going to keep the Snow White ride, where the roller coaster and all, for the last thing we were going to do that day. Because the lines were super long for that ride because it just opened that year or a year ago. So as we did the whole entire day, having so much fun, and as I can mention, I was sunburned from head to toe on heavy medication because you couldn't even touch me as I was in so much pain. And we went to go do the Snow White ride, as I was telling you. And as we were in line waiting for the ride, and you can play on little games and everything, well, as we were getting closer to the roller coaster, I can hear this little boy keep calling out for his mommy. And as I was like, what's happening? And this little boy was crying and everything. And you can hear it in his voice, and everyone was just like, I'm not touching him. And as the person I am, I was like, oh my god, this little kid is lost, needs his family. So I pick him up and I try to comfort him. And I saw this little boy was like maybe like max 2, not much older. So I went to go see in front of the line saying this kid needs an employee or something so they can call security to help find his family. And as I was approaching, I finally get one of the cast members. The cast member literally told me, sorry ma'am, we're not allowed helping lost kids. And I was like, what? Excuse me? There's thousands of kids per day, and you're telling me you can't help a missing child find his parents? You can call someone, security. Maybe if you can't touch him, that's fine, I understand. USA gets lots of lawsuits by no freaking reason, but you're telling me you can't help a missing child? So as I was saying, I was like, what? So I was like, there's another lady, so I went to go ask her. She told me the same thing, saying it's rules and they can't help the child, but I was allowed to do it on my own risk. And I was like, I can't leave this child there. What if someone takes him? Like, what if someone literally takes him? So I took it my responsibility to find his mommy. So we're in line and we're getting closer for the ride, and I was like, well, I don't want to miss the ride, but I also don't want to leave the child there, and it's more important for me to find the child's parents. So I decided to go in the line saying, like, if anyone hears parents or someone screaming out a name, and I was asking the little boy what his name was, but he didn't know. He was just crying in my arms saying mommy. So I was like, well, if you guys hear anything, please tell me, and I will tell them that I'm looking for them and everything. And as we were going down the line, I heard these people screaming out, Lucas, Lucas, and a little girl going, Lucas, Lucas. And I was like, I think that's for you, honey. So as we were getting closer to where the people were calling down the line, the mom was like, oh, Lucas. So I gave her the little boy, and so she was like, thank you, thank you. Kid you not. Kid you not. This is something that's going to be engraved in my memory forever. The little girl was maybe like 5-6 years old, told me, thank you for not kidnapping my brother. What? What? Like, who says that? Not who says that, I understand. We're in a society today where things like that are publicized, are everywhere. It could happen, I get it. But for a little girl to think automatically that her brother was kidnapped is so sad and understandable because of where we are in the society right now, or where we always been in the society right now. But the mom was saying thank you so much. I was like, well, it's my duty. I'm Canadian. I need to help you. But yeah, it wasn't very like a missing person case or whatever, but it was this little boy who lost his mom, and I was trying to help find it. And I think people should do that when you see a little kid that's missing, and try to help as much as you can, not just leave it, because you never know, maybe that little boy will get kidnapped, and you'll have that on your conscience when you'll be watching the news or Facebook, because Facebook likes to post pictures of missing kids all over it. So I felt like I couldn't leave that little boy there, but it's understandable for the people who do. But I find Disney could have at least called a security guard, not just left the little boy there, because for me, your whole entire theme park and your whole entire brand is for kids, and at least put safety, because safety should be the #1 thing on your to-do list. That's my opinion, Disney. You should check on that, because for me, that experience, and I'm a huge Disney fan, I have a Disney tattoo, everything, but for me, that experience wasn't that good. It wasn't something that I felt if I had a kid that would go missing and Disney would have told me, well, we weren't allowed doing anything. Well, to me, that would have felt very shitty of their brand and their thing. I would not have felt like I felt safe at Disney if my kid was missing. But enough of me rambling on. This was my first video. And so if you like my Disney stories, I have a lot more that happened to me in Disney. And so thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down below about if you ever had a bad Disney experience or a good one. Whatever, I had thousands of good ones too. But this is something that will always stick to me, and I'll always remember like if it was tomorrow. So please subscribe. You know where to hit that red button below. Or is it below there? I don't know. But have a nice night. Kiss y'all later. Bye.